Hello, dear students. In the previous lecture of our periodic table, that is periodic classification of element, we have completed our classification. 4 classification we have studied: Loberner, Newlands, then Mendeleev, then modern periodic table. These classification we have done, and I am telling you again, this all about in all 4 classification you must have to do their introduction, their results, and their limitation. These 3 things must to be needed about them. Okay. Now the next is about some properties we need to discuss. Properties. What properties? Like atomic radius, or you can say atomic size of different elements. In modern periodic table you have studied that 118 elements which are in 7 periods and 18 groups divided. We have seen in labs a lot of time the periodic table. Atomic size, then ionization, enthalpy, then comes to metallic character, valency, and electronegativity. These are the terms which we need to discuss. And what we need to discuss about them? First of all these properties, 5 properties we have listed. For all these properties, you must know how to define them. Okay. Second thing, what is the trend in periodic table? I mean to say along period, along down the groups, what is the trend? Increasing, decreasing, in such manner. You must know the trend. The third thing, reason for that trend. If you are saying that yes, increasing, that why increasing? And if you are saying decreasing, then why it is decreasing? So you must know the reason for that trend. Definition of that property, what is the trend in the periodic table of that property, and what is the reason for that trend of that property in the periodic table, in modern periodic table particularly. Now, let's start our properties. First one, which is atomic radius, or you can say atomic size. So how will you define atomic size or radius of an atom? So the definition you will give: the distance between center of the nucleus to the outermost electron, to the outermost electron in atom. Okay, that distance is defined as the atomic radius of that particular element. So now you have seen the periodic table, or we have already know how to write down even periodic table. In class we have done. This is our periodic table. 7 periods are there. This is known as periods. So we discuss about the periods. We discuss about the trend of every property along the periods from left to right. This will be termed as left. This will be termed as right portion of the periodic table. Now these are the groups moving down. So down the group we will use the word particular in any group. So if you are talking about any property, let's say we are talking about the atomic radius. So how will we tell the trend particularly? Definition I have told you. Now how I will tell you the trend for this one? That first I am going along the period wise. So when we move along the period, along the period from left to right. Atomic size goes on decreasing. Okay, atomic size goes on decreasing. This is the actual trend particularly, but we must know what is the reason for that trend. Let me tell you what is the reason for that trend. If you're talking about any period, let's take the simple example of the second group, the second period. This is the second period here. Beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. Okay. So when we are moving in this direction, you will say that the atomic number are varying in this manner. So you will say that yes, atomic number is increasing, but why still atomic size is decreasing? Because you will see that the configuration for these ones, this one if you go for 2-1, this one if you go for 2-2, 2-3, 2-4, 2-5, 2-6, 2-7. Mean to say first cell have 2 electrons in every case. In the second case, it have 1 electron. If you go for the beryllium, 2 electrons. If you go for the boron, 3 electrons. You know that when we are moving along the period, the electrons are coming, the next electron which are coming in the same cell. In this second cell, all electrons are coming. Third electron also, fourth electron also will come in the same cell. Sixth, fifth also, sixth also. When it attain 8 electrons, then there will be third cell and the size of the atom increase. But as you are moving in any period, the electron always are adding in the same cell. And if our electron are adding in the same cell, the increase, if one electron is increased, one proton is increasing inside the cell. So, increased positive charge is showing more effective than the increased negative charge. That's why atomic size decrease along the period. So, we know that if we move along the period from left to right, atomic size goes on decreasing. Now the reason for that one is due to electron is adding in the same cell. That's why increased positive charge is more effective and hence size decreases. Okay, so that's why the size goes on decreasing, because electron is adding in the same cell. If you are moving along any period, suppose in second period you are going, then you are going to third period, then there will be one more cell. Like for all, there will be first one, second one cell. But if you go for the sodium, which is in third, you will see this is nucleus, this is first cell, this is second cell, this is third cell. There will be third cell in the third period. In fourth, all the third period have only 3 cells. If you move to fourth period, then there will be fourth cell. Okay. Now, this is the trend in along the period. Now along the down the group, if we will discuss. So, down the group, atomic size increases. Always increases. Along the period decreases there, down the group atomic size increases. Now, this is the trend. Why? Now you must have known the reason. Because you will say that at each level, one more cell is added. You will see that in any group, if you will go, let's talk about this one. This one have atom only 2 cell. This one have 3 cell. This one have 4 cell. So at each level, one more cell is added. That's why atomic size goes on increasing down the group. So this is the first property, that is atomic radius. We discussed its definition, its trend, and the region particularly for those trends. So today you will read the topic we did. Second, make your notes. Third, if there is blueprint question, blueprint Q's and answer in rough notebook there. Thank you.